Hello.
Welcome back, everybody, once again to another episode of Comic Talk right here on the Planet Comics Facebook page and YouTube channel. Episode 64.
Whoa.
That's like my second favorite Nintendo console.
There you go.
This NES is better.
Number one, baby.
But yeah, we got some changes here. What's old is new again. It's the older set where we've changed locations. It's all back. Remember doing this, and then you left, and then Lance was here.
Yeah.
And Mary's here. Mary's here. Good to see you, Mary. Oh yeah, she left.
Oh,
Yeah, she's gone.
sad. No,
Back.
she still is with us right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, Mary came back.
There she is.
Right up there.
Right up there.
Man. And because of the weather and the connection in this room, we may or may not be in and out.
Yeah.
Just for a whole hour. Just kind of sporadic. You like YouTube shorts?
Yeah.
That's what we're making today.
That's what we're making.
Live.
A series.
Yeah.
Hey Trey, hey Thomas, hey Daniel.
Yeah, we got
Hello.
everybody waiting on Jody. I know he's going to pop in any minute. That'll be good. No Ruby. I'm going to kill her. She will pay for this.
We got a stacked week.
Shows how committed she is to getting into comics.
That's right.
Yeah. Don't let me listen to us talk for an hour.
Man,
What's wrong with you?
can you imagine?
Yeah, unbelievable. What, am I not the most highly entertaining individual you've ever met in your entire life?
Bro,
Come on.
can't imagine.
We got a lot of books. So many. DC and Marvel came out swinging. And Indies, honestly.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot, actually.
In general, just a ton. Tom said Ruby did say she might not be able to make it this week. No excuses.
No
There's never an excuse. We are the most important thing. We are the priority.
We are Tuesday.
Yeah. You plan your week around us. All right, so we're going to start off with DC. As always, a little bit of a somber note because it's Batgirls number 19, the final issue of Batgirls. Once a Batgirl, always a Batgirl, but this is the end of the arc and the end of the run in general.
Yeah.
I pushed and I I couldn't push no more.
I mean, I'm surprised that they got to 19. I'm not surprised from the story because it's great, but I'm surprised that the community had it going for 19 issues.
Yeah, that was like about as far as like some of these books can go, I think, in terms of like when books get canceled and stuff like that, like 17, 18, 19. That's when you're like, if you're a fan of a lesser book, that's when you start getting worried, like,
it's coming.
When's the solicitation's going to come out? And like, I'm going to see in the description, the final issue. And it's like, and that's it.
Yeah.
And that's all you get. But man, it's a great issue too.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. It's a book that just got better and better. And it sucks. I think the weakest thing about Batgirls was it had a weaker start because the early Batgirls are nowhere near as good as the late Batgirls. And I think maybe they just didn't, pick up in time.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's like the only thing that kind of hurt it because, man, it was incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas has got Trey and I in the same room watching this on our phones, and the delay is hilarious. What do you guys in the same room? Just put it on a monitor. Put it on a big screen, man. What are you doing?
Together.
I can't stand to hear one of me. You got two of me in there? That's a lunacy. All right, we have this variant cover, which, man, we have a couple copies of this one too. And I just love a good Batgirls cover.
Yeah.
Of them like hanging out. So good.
This is incredible.
Dion says, "Rip Batgirls, welcome incoming Birds of Prey."
Kind of agree.
Oh yeah, no,
Super
definitely.
agree.
Like it's bittersweet. I'd be a lot more upset if we didn't know Birds of Prey was coming.
Yeah.
But because Birds of Prey is coming, it's like, yeah, like this. I mean, it's got Cass on the team, and Birds of Prey with Kelly Thompson. That book is going to be incredible.
Insane.
That thing has the potential just from the team, the creative team, and like the roster itself to just be like one of DC's top books.
Yeah.
Like that's going to be so good. And the variants look incredible. Oh my god, I can't wait.
It's going to be good.
Up next, do you like Batman?
I do.
Alt Universe Batman with Batman the White Knight Generation Joker. Man, my stack got all messed up. DC has so many books that I can't keep them in order. I'm like trying to like fumble my stack through while we're talking about them. But this is the Joker book. It's Batman White Knight. Sean Murphy is he's on a roll.
Yeah.
He hit the mark with that first one, and he's been going ever since.
Mm-hmm.
Like he has not slowed down. This is a whole. You very rarely see like comics like alternate Earth storylines that get this much depth.
Yeah.
Like, you get like here's an Earth where the Joker is good and Batman is not as good. Like Joker's sane and that's it. But like every like ounce of Gotham in this Earth has been covered. Like we get to know everything, which is cool because it's kind of like what I think Grant Morrison always wanted from the multiverse is like. These Earths exist not just as fodder for big events, but for,
They exist entirely on their own. Like
you can tell stories with these. It's like, no one wants a good guy Joker in, the mainline stuff.
No.
But this?
It's a fun, I mean, it's alt history.
Yeah, it's like we have it. We like these Earths exist so we can do books like this, which is what makes them so cool. Yeah, Mirka Andolfo. I think she's been like all over this book.
Yeah, it's a great cover. Moving
on to DC's probably best and brightest. It is Batman, Superman, World's Finest, number 16. This is like when they announced the Smash Ultimate. Everybody is here because that's literally how I describe this issue. Is everyone is here?
Oh man!
Because this is the arc of Metamorpho, lesser known character Rex Mason, the DC Comics universe. Like he's been framed for murder, and the way this story has not panned out in any way that I thought it was going to.
Yeah.
And somehow it has roped in, Metamorpho, Green Arrow, Blue Beetle, Firestorm, Wonder Woman, Flash, Lantern. Everyone is here. And it's just like that's, I think, the best thing about World's Finest is it's just an all-star lineup constantly.
Yeah.
Like, this just shows, like, this is the kind of book that, like, if James Gunn were to pay attention to, like, modern comics, this is, like, what you want your whole DC universe to look like.
Yeah.
Like that, like it's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
It's just incredible, and like it only gets better and better with every single arc. And like every single arc is a great point to jump on. I think we only have like one issue left of this arc,
yeah,
and then there'll be another new jumping on point, and it's just so good.
Yeah,
it never stops.
That's awesome.
We have some great variants here. We have the swimsuit variant, which is so good. Our first swimsuit variant for the for the year, I think, actually.
Yeah.
Maybe we talked about them last week, but I forgot.
I don't think so.
Trey didn't know that you've had tattoos before.
I wear a lot of long sleeves. It's summer though.
Yeah, I mean,
let those bad boys out.
It's just like Bruce and Clark here on the cover.
You look at Bruce's little hairy.
He has a bat symbol shaved into his chest.
It's so good.
That's so funny.
Oh my god.
That is pretty good. I'm also disappointed also that Batgirls for their final issue, we couldn't get a swimsuit variant from them because they had a cute one last year.
They did.
Of like them
the floaties.
Yeah, them like on the floaties, like with their drinks and stuff. That was a good one.
I look forward to these every year because it's just cute. I like slice of life covers.
We got a lot of good ones, but we also have this Bermejo cover for World's Finest, which it's as good as Bermejo ever is, man. Like it's kind of funny how like his style is like the polar opposite of what World's Finest is. It's great art. It's just like not symbolic of what the story inside is.
Yeah. It definitely is like a tonal difference.
Yeah, it's like this is it's a better version of the DC universe that we have in the movies currently. Yeah. It's kind of more in line with what those people would want. Mm-hmm. So like it's just incredible.
Oh yeah.
I love Bermejo. Up next, we only have this one variant cover for the final issue of Black Adam number 12. Man, the hierarchy of power in the DC universe, it came and went. It changed.
That changed.
But yeah, and it's changed. The changes happened. It's over.
Mm-hmm.
Black Adam guys miniseries, and this is not surprisingly, even though The Rock's attempt at his hostile DC Comics takeover didn't really pan out the way he wanted to. That doesn't mean this is the end of Black Adam because he will be getting a Night Terrors one shot.
Nice. Okay.
Or 2 shot, I should say.
I mean, I feel like this didn't fall completely flat. Hey, Jody.
There's Jody.
Up?
He was late getting here, but we got him at the end.
Hello.
Yeah, I mean, like Black Adam is a good character, and that was a good story. I think 12 issues. It had I think Daniel and Thomas have talked about in the past of miniseries can drag. If they're not really well written, 12 issues can be a lot. And towards the end, you can be like, all right, I kind of forgot what was happening. I'm ready for this story to wrap up. So I think that's what happened with Black Adam. But now that we're done, it's all collected right there. There'll be a trade that has the whole story. I think people will really like it. I think it'll be up there because Black Adam only has 52. That's the only story of his that's a standout Black Adam story.
Yeah.
And so I think that'll go right alongside it. Up next, we have Catwoman number 56. Selena Kyle is back. I don't know why it's the tagline on the cover. She's been back for 2 or 3 issues now. Yeah. She was back in Batman. Yeah. She's been back.
Old news.
Tom says, hadn't finished Black Adam yet, but yeah, started dragging around the 9th issue mark. Yeah, I think it's worth a reread, having them all together. Mm-hmm. It'll really pay off in the end. But yeah, you want to talk about good covers this week.
David Nakayama.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You got this one and then all of...
Oh yeah, every single one. This is the best one. Look at that.
You think so? I think she has a swimsuit one this...
Oh, she does. That's hard to say.
Her swimsuit one might be the best.
Yeah,
it's so good.
This is a great cover.
I do like that one. That one's similar. I think it might be the same artist that did that one Batman variant cover.
Joshua Sway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that.
I love the way he draws Selena. It's incredible.
It's good. Yeah.
And then we have this is the Sweeney Boo cover. which that's a good one.
Yeah.
I like the moonlight in the background.
It's so cute.
It really is.
Yeah.
She's a great artist for Catwoman.
Oh, perfect.
Catwoman and Ivy. That's like where she shines.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have, as I was talking about, the swimsuit variant for Catwoman,
which is incredible.
So good.
Yeah.
She is just like, you know, hijacked this boat party full of you know, lesser individuals, and she's taking them for everything they're worth.
Yes.
That's what she does. Sway is about to be drawing a run of Catwoman variants.
Oh, that's cool.
That'll
Nice.
be good.
Yeah.
Those are going to be some good variants.
Yeah.
That's going to be incredible. All right, up next, it's part of Dawn DC's miniseries. We have Cyborg #2. Man, so Cyborg is one of those ones, like, I meme on Cyborg a lot. I clown on him a lot because I love him in Titans. I just think that out of all the Titans, he gets the most, like, shots at being a solo character.
Yeah.
And I think he has one of the least amount of potential out of the Titans as a solo character. But because of his time on Justice League with Jeff Johns and stuff like that, Cyborg, you know, gets a lot that maybe he doesn't always necessarily deserve. So I wasn't going into this run with the highest of expectations.
Mm-hmm.
And even the art is not someone that I'm not a fan of their art personally. So I was like, oh man, that's Strike 2. Strike 1, I'm already not enthused, and then Strike 2 with his art.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I gotta say, like Thomas said there, Cyborg is actually really good.
That's good to
That
hear.
first issue, like, because there were times when I was like, it's getting really wordy. The art's not pulling me in. You're losing me. But like, all in all, it was a great story. It surprised me, and I think that this writer, like, I've read a lot of interviews with him, and he's talked about like what he wants to do to make like Cyborg a solo character. A lot of it involves ideas of taking like the 2003 villains from the Titans cartoon, the ones that are only original to that show, and bringing them into the DC universe to make them Cyborg villains. I think that's really cool.
That is cool.
That's a good idea, and I'm liking, this whole, as this cover shows off, like, I'm liking the drama between Cyborg and his father. Normally, that's all they ever do with Cyborg is, am I man or machine? And my dad, he made me a machine, or am I man? You know, that kind of thing. But like, this is like so far the most interested I've been in Cyborg and his dad, family, like father drama.
Yeah,
and it's good. It's really good, surprisingly. If you were hesitant about Cyborg, give it a shot. Yeah, because you might end up like I did, enjoying it a lot more.
It's worth, I say, give anything 2 issues.
Oh yeah, and we have this variant here, which is a great variant.
Yeah, this is nice. Cyborg, like many of us, has daddy issues. Dang,
and like many heroes as well.
Yeah.
How many heroes have good fathers?
Or fathers in at general. All.
Yeah, you know.
That's number 1 issue.
Gee,
right
Clark,
there.
how come you get 2 dads?
Woo.
Space dad and farm dad. That's not fair. No wonder you're the best of us. Up next, it's one of DC's heaviest hitters. I always love talking about it. Nightwing, number 105.
This is a big deal.
This is a big deal. Before we even go into the actual story, I'm going to point out, boo! They got rid of the Bat logo on his cover, and they replaced it.
Him.
They respected him. They put it a Nightwing logo. Good. He is his own character. He's not tied down to the Bat family. Please remember that, DC. Don't do it. Don't do it again. Don't ever do it again. But this is like Tom Taylor. I think he's really back tip top shape with like the writing for the Nightwing issue here, because Nightwing, it was kind of starting to drag. It's like, okay, well, we're seeing a lot of like, fun, lighthearted adventure, but when are we going to accomplish anything? But like in terms of writing, he really comes back full force with this, and it's like it's back. I see we're getting somewhere. We're accomplishing things, thankfully. And what you just showed off, the real high point of this issue, as the cover shows here, it is a first-person issue. Bruno Redondo is one of the best artists that there are in like comic books today.
Super like inventive.
Yeah, just like everything, like his shading, like his whole style is meant for comic books. It is like the ultimate like modern comic book style. Like you get like classic comic shading, like a little bit of Jack Kirby influence in there, like with little details, and to have a whole book that's nothing but, they like to experiment, because we had last year, we had like the all one continuous shot, and that one was good, but this one trumps it. Like this one is incredible. The first person view is so good, and the way that like Bruno uses that gimmick to just like make such creative shots where you can still get Nightwing in there, either through reflection or something like that. It's so like you don't miss out on. You don't feel like, oh, Nightwing's hardly in the issue just because I don't see him, but they still find a way to make him a presence, even though you are looking at the comic through his eyes. It's so good. It is incredible. Yeah. And we have a lot of great variants as well. Supposedly, Bruno and Taylor came up with this idea at a pub and wrote it down on some napkins. Hey, you know, that's where some of the best ideas ever formed.
Especially for artists.
Showing off the gimmick with this cover, we have this variant right here. Which
it's Jamal Campbell, I think.
It is Jamal Campbell. He always has the best Nightwing variant covers.
Oh, yeah.
And I like how the title is the woman screaming his name.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
It's good.
And among the other best of DC, we have Dan Mora doing this cover here, which, come on.
It's incredible.
Just a great shot. It's so good.
Yeah.
I just can't even express enough how Nightwing is just one of their best books.
Mm-hmm.
That makes me so happy to say, because, boy, for a long time we didn't have that. And then we have the DC Pride variant showing off Tim Drake, but with the real main event in the background.
Yeah. Got the whole show back there.
Yeah.
Everyone knows it.
Yeah.
Everyone knows it. This is the one that I got because it's very cute.
If this comment section is what my phone looked like, I would go over to Bernard and I would block it.
Yo, dang.
Yeah.
Sorry,
like,
Bernard.
No. Up next, man, an underrated book for DC is Superboy, Man of Tomorrow, #3. Superboy is good.
Oh my god, it's great.
It's like big, like anime influence, big Dragon Ball influence. I mean, that's what it is. It's Dragon Ball. It's a Dragon Ball saga with Connor Kent.
I mean, it's very akin to the Robin series that Damian had.
Yeah.
As far as like the way that it feels and the way that it reads, and the way that it's perfect for new readers too.
Yeah, like you can just pick it up. It's like, okay, well, Superboy is just like Superman. He has those kind of powers.
Yeah.
And now you pick it up and he wants to go to space, and like there's no previous attachments. You don't need to know his whole backstory or anything like that. Even if you didn't know Superboy existed before you picked up this book, that doesn't matter because they cover it, and it's just good. I think it's not one of DC's highest sellers. It's kind of a shame because I think it's a pretty good.
Yeah, this is one that deserves to be a 19-issue thing at least, but I don't know if it'll make it.
I don't think so. But
I hope so. You guys should read it because we need to keep it alive.
Yeah, it's incredible. All right, up next, speaking of Tom Taylor being back to tip-top shape, it's Titans #2, and I'm not going to lie. I was excited for Titans #1. I read it. Meh. I was like, I don't know about that. You know, I was like, there's some good, and there's some bad, and some questionable. Don't know why.
Oh, I liked it a lot, but it was the first Titans that I've gotten.
Yeah, I mean, and all the Titans interactions were good, but there were some questionable calls made within that issue. That I was like, I don't know why you would start out a run like this. What a terrible idea. That's just so stupid. But I'm kind of avoiding it. I would say all the things that made... I'm avoiding it, Thomas, so maybe not.
Yeah, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it, just in case.
All the things that made me feel those like negative emotions towards the first issue, all done away with in the second.
Yeah.
You know, like it's... Because
the big thing that happened in the first issue, for me, was very much a surprise. And I thought it was interesting because it added a lot of intrigue because I knew it wasn't going to be a thing, you know, but we'll leave it at that. It's very good. I haven't read issue 2 yet.
And it's back, like, it's so good.
It's good. Yeah.
There's Ruby.
Hi, Ruby. Hello.
Good to see you. Up next, we have the swimsuit variant for Titans.
So good.
It's a whole beach party for them.
I love the swimsuit variant.
I like that, let me see it. I like that, Dick's like swimsuit, like he has like the sweater vest over him, and it makes it look like a disco wing. It makes it look like
it does. Yeah,
that's such a fun little touch.
That's so good.
It really is incredible.
Yeah,
that one's a more fun swimsuit variant. Not one of the best ones, but you know. And then we have this variant here.
Love the team shot.
Yeah, great action shot. It's always funny when like it's like everyone in the air and they have to draw a flash, and it's like he's in the air too. Just because.
Just believe it.
He's jumping.
Yeah.
He's falling with style.
Yeah.
Ruby said, totally didn't see Spider-Verse again.
Woo!
You know, perhaps I could let that slide as an excuse to not watch our show. Perhaps. And then our final variant, the Jen Bartel variant with Starfire.
These are the ones that I'm getting.
They're doing one for every single Titan.
Yeah.
We had Dick Grayson last time. We got Starfire this time.
Dick Grayson looked like a K-pop star.
Yes.
Not in a bad way.
No, not in a bad way.
Yeah.
and then Starfire is like top 10, like in terms of like makes great like covers.
Yeah.
She's one of them.
Oh yeah.
So good. I like the design here too.
Mm-hmm.
They all have like red carpet, like kind of Met Gala outfits.
They do.
And then up next for DC, man, we are still going. DC is heavy hitting this week. Up next, we got the Vigil #2. So this was part of the We Are Legends campaign with DC. So we had Spirit World, this, and City Boy. I think Spirit World is top. Spirit World is incredible.
Good.
Spirit World's so good. The Vigil is firmly in the middle.
Yeah.
The Vigil is they didn't win me over. They started winning me over towards the end. I think once I actually got to see the characters do what they do, I was like, okay, hang on, this is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
But like that first half was like, oh, I don't know. It's a slow burn,
Yeah.
but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
It's hard to just like open up
Mhm.
an all new team of characters
Yeah,
and be
brand
like,
new.
woohoo, you're gonna love this.
Yeah, that's
Spend money on this.
if it doesn't hit me yet, but I'm gonna check out number 2. Yeah, I think
Always
that's about
everything 2 issues.
that's about like how everyone feels about it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm even when you open that up, like there's some cool stuff in there. That
Yeah.
looked pretty cool. I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but like I'm willing to give the Division another chance because again, there's potential. I see it, and I think really it's just Ram V. You see it with this, you see it with Detective Comics.
Mm-hmm.
The definition of the man's writing style is slow burn.
Yeah.
He's all about the slow burn.
Oh god, Detective is perfect
Yeah,
for that because it is.
It's just you give Detective. Here's our only variant for it.
Well, it's nice because I feel like that kind of style is very much not a thing anymore. Because if it doesn't catch your attention within the first issue, even people just give up.
Yes,
And it's like that really kills
Mhm.
a lot of the art, especially for something like Detective that its story relies on a slow burn build. You
Mhm.
know,
Yeah.
so yeah, I think it's important.
Yeah, and it's like you're willing to give the character more of a benefit of the doubt, or like if you're reading something like Detective Comics, it's Batman.
Yeah,
It's a slow burn, but it's Batman.
yeah.
But it's like slow burn, like you said, with brand new
characters.
team of characters. Like, ooh.
It's an ambitious decision.
It is, but
could be rewarding.
I potentially could see it playing out in the end. And I think up next might be our final book for DC this week, but it's an extra size special. It's Wonder Woman number 800. And actually, you read this and I haven't.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
absolutely. I have never really read or cared much about Wonder Woman,
Mhm.
to be honest, just never on my roster of people to get to. This, like, she is like up there. Like, I have to know more about her.
Okay.
And this issue, like, introduced Trinity, I guess. I
Yes.
guess this is her introduction.
Yeah, brand new debut of
She-
the daughter of Wonder Woman.
Yes, she is awesome. And everything that happened in this issue, I need more.
Mhm.
Like, it left me wanting so much more. This is so good. And the variants are also insane for this.
The variants are incredible, and this is like leading into if you have any interest in the new Wonder Woman run, because this hooked you for the Wonder Woman.
It
run,
did.
right?
Yep.
It's because Tom King has a story within this, and that story, just like with the Flash 800, that story is used to
It's a
launch.
sample.
Yeah, it's a sample. It's like
Mhm.
a pilot. For Wonder Woman number 1, which will be coming out in September, I believe.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, when you
Night
look at
Terrors.
All these variants, we have this one,
This is great.
and I tried like my
Brian
Marvel-
Bolin.
try not let my Marvel stack just like overtake my DC
Yeah,
stack.
yeah,
'cause
maybe
that's
do a
what happens.
switcheroo.
Yeah, we have this one showing off Diana and Yara Flor.
This one's great.
Does Wonder Woman not already have a daughter? There are other Wonder Girls, with others like she's had sidekicks, but none of them have ever been her actual daughter before. Because there's Donna Troy, there's Yara Flor, who was seen there, and there's Cassie Sandsmark. But yeah, none of them have ever been related to her. So that like the daughter is like to go alongside Damien and John. So now all
That
three
generation.
all three of the Trinity have actual like who's Wonder Girl. When you read Titans, you'll see the original Wonder Girl, Donna Troy. The other one is like kind of lost in the void with all
She
the
popped up and I was like, what?
It's kind of how that goes.
This one is my favorite out of the bunch. She
Done
does
by
everything.
the artist that does Supergirl. Supergirl
Oh,
Woman
yeah. That's beautiful.
Incredible.
Yeah.
So good. Truby Simpson to DC. That's fine. And ironically enough, Wonder Girl, Donna Troy at least, in terms of backstories, might be the most confusing backstory in the history of comics.
That's good.
It's very funny.
This one looking great. Woo.
We have our Pride variant showing off
Which is so
all
pure.
the Amazonians, which is awesome.
Beautiful.
I love that. Because I know we got Artemis, Diana, I believe that one's Nubia, don't know that one, and then this is Hippolyta and her wife.
Okay.
Don't remember Hippolyta's wife's name.
Beautiful. I love that.
Yeah. She had let's see, Wonder Girl is the Robin to Wonder Woman's Batman. Basically, they don't really work together as much, but it's about like that. And then we have this swimsuit variant. I see this artist a lot. I don't like. I've seen him on.
It looks like some of those like cutout dolls that you would just like
Yeah.
put the clothes onto.
Mhm.
Not my favorite, but it's a swimsuit variant. I don't hate it.
We have the foil one here, which is pretty great.
This one's incredible. This is also
Mm-hmm.
one of the last ones. I think Daniel, you got one in your box, but this
Mhm.
is one of the last ones of these, and it shows her like magical girl transformation basically. Like,
That one's like
so
because
good.
she's in the middle of her spin too, which is what came with Linda Carter's Wonder Woman
Yeah.
live action show.
yeah.
So that's like in a way that's like the Linda Carter homage.
So good.
which I think everyone still sees her as the best Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
She's better than Gal Gadot 'cause she can act.
Yeah.
You know, imagine that.
Gal
And
Gadot looks good.
Tom says that was the original intent. Yeah. Well, ironic. Actually, Wonder Girl was originally created for Titans, not even for like to have for Wonder Woman to have a sidekick. So like that's why a lot of times you don't associate, you know, Wonder Woman with having a sidekick, because more often than not, you know, that's kind of like they're used for like team books more than actual Wonder Woman books.
I am thinking of Paper Dolls, Thomas.
Oh, that is what you're thinking of. And then we have the Trinity variant showing off brand new character. This is the one that all the speculators are after because it's her first cover appearance and this is her first book. So this is the if you're one of those kind of collectors, this is the one to get. Now,
Oh, and Daniel, I probably got it mixed up because I know you did get this one too.
Yeah.
Probably got it mixed up. But yeah, this one is beautiful. And this is one of the last ones too. This basically all went to pools.
yeah, there's not a lot left.
No.
Up next, yes, that's gonna wrap it up for DC. It is time for Marvel, and Marvel did not, Marvel didn't take it light this week. I thought they were going to, but they really didn't. Hippolyta Trevor is Hippolyta Lita Trevor, the daughter of Golden Age woman and Steve Trevor. Ah, gotcha. Okay, I was very confused for a second there. Golden Age. I was like, what the hell are you talking about, Daniel? Hold on now. But yeah, Wonder Woman lore. Not I know pretty much most DC lore. Wonder Woman, admittedly, is also where I kind of,
Fall off a little bit.
not in terms of like because of how I view for her. It's just
No.
I know the least about her. I've read the least of her stuff out of all the major characters.
Yeah.
But I am gonna hop on that Tom Kingdom.
Yeah,
That's gonna be good.
that was really good.
And all right, yeah, moving on to Marvel, starting to come in hot. We had Titans, and so now that means it's time for Avengers #2. That first Avengers won me over, man.
Yeah.
It did. It was good because I was like, I think I talked about, I don't like Captain Marvel.
Mhm.
I typically don't like Captain Marvel. I hate Iron Man.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh man. I mean, I like most of this roster, but those two got to be on it. This sucks.
Yeah.
And I was like, she's gonna be the leader. Man, this sucks. But
it redeemed.
within the
Yeah.
first few pages. I was like, okay, actually, hold on, this is pretty good.
Mhm.
And then I remembered, oh yeah, Captain Marvel can be good.
Yeah.
She just hasn't been,
And a lot, which is good. They're giving her like a
outside of Kelly
redemption arc.
outside of Kelly Thompson, Captain Marvel has been not good.
Mhm.
So like, it's really was unfair of me to judge
Mhm.
for that one. But Avengers 2 had a pretty good cliffhanger, and I'm pretty interesting to just to see where it goes. Ruby says Avengers 2 will need to continue the story in a compelling way to me. Okay, yeah. So like didn't win you over fully, but you were like you're interested to see where it goes. Probably continue, but I'm not 100% sold yet. Okay. What do you think about this lineup of Avengers? While wait for that response. And maybe you prefer this lineup of Avengers, huh? The Great Lake Avengers in this variant here.
Incredibly interesting.
Don't know why they're on the cover. Even showed here, not featuring the Great Lake Avengers. They're like the gag team that like nobody cares about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There they are.
boy, they exist. Squirrel Girl's on that team, and that's about the only one of
That's
them
worth mentioning.
that anyone cares about. And then we have this variant here showing off the Vision.
Yeah.
I
This
love
is
these classic like box.
The corner
variants.
box
The
or
corner
whatever.
box, yeah. That's what I'm
Yeah.
gonna say. They're so good.
Yeah.
The-
Beautiful. And I love Vision is just such a stunning
design.
character. Yeah.
Great design.
Very good.
He gets both variants in this one. He's got this one as well with him.
I think this is the George Perez variant. Yes, it
is
is.
it?
Mhm.
Okay.
There's a couple of them hiding in these stacks.
Didn't know that. And
Yeah.
rest in peace, George Perez.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Yeah, so good. And then moving on to Bloodline, Daughter of Blade. I believe this is the final issue of Bloodline.
Oh, is it really?
I think it was a mini. I don't
Yeah.
think it's an ongoing. Oh my God.
Probably.
Final issue, final copy of the store, and Casey's gonna just shatter it and rip it to pieces right live on camera.
There you go.
Dan says, I loathe Captain Marvel. Back to Binary, give Roger powers again.
Dang. Deep cut.
Typically 9 times out of 10 I would agree with you, but like I said, didn't hate her in that book. Didn't hate her in the first Avengers. Ruby, I don't know if they addressed it, but I'll grab you. Oh yeah, I did not address it. Thank you, Thomas. But Bloodline, man, she's like the hot new character. I think
She's
for
really
Marvel.
cool. And Blade is about to get his own mini series.
Ongoing.
Is it ongoing?
Mhm.
Whoa, okay.
He hasn't had an ongoing since like 2007.
I was gonna say, like, what?
That's what's huge. That's the big deal about it.
Ew.
Up next, it's Cult of Carnage Misery #2.
This is a great cover.
It is a good cover. I'm a sucker.
It's
They
very
they
good.
got me.
Yeah.
They got me. It's like that one like 5 minutes that I cared about in the first Venom movie. The ones that saw the Venom movie, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but this is also a new cover.
This one's incredible. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, all right, fine, Carnage, you
They're-
get the credit.
Great looking characters.
They
I
are.
mean, you
I mean,
know.
that's what they've lived off of their entire careers as characters.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just their designs. You know, McFarlane made a sweet design for all these guys,
It's like run with it.
and then that's just what they've lived off of forever.
Hmm.
Speaking of great designs, up next is Danny Ketch, Ghost Rider. The most compelling thing about Danny Ketch is the fact that he's Ghost Rider.
Is this him because he's super cool looking? I don't know who that
No,
is.
that would be the villain of the story.
Oh, okay, he's super cool looking.
But speaking of super
Very
cool looking, we
menacing
do have the
hat.
Momoko variant for Ghost Rider.
This is beautiful.
So good.
You can tell she has a lot of fun when she's drawing Ghost Rider because Ghost Riders are just a more striking character.
It lets her like she goes crazy with the fire and all the detail around it.
Because she honestly thrives more in drawing horror
Mhm.
art, you know. So this gives her just a little bit of that for Marvel.
It's like horror or like samurais.
yeah. Mhm.
But
But
that's
even her
comfort zone.
samurai stories are like oh man, like Oni stories and stuff. You
Okay,
know, like
yeah,
they
yeah.
kind of fall into that even too.
Like demons.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
So, but yeah, you can just tell Momoko is kind of killing it with this cover. I love it.
Up next is Edge of Spider-Verse number 3. Ruby, you just saw Spider-Verse, so we're going to show off some Spider People. We have Spider Smasher here on the cover of number 3.
Okay.
And the big thing about this book is featuring Spider-Boy.
Can't get enough.
And featuring Spider-Boy. Here's the Spider-Boy variant. This is the one. People are starting to be won over on Spider-Boy.
Hmm.
They're starting to like him.
I don't know anything about him, but he looks cute. Looks like a fun character.
Didn't expect it.
Really?
Didn't expect the love for Spider-Boy.
Yeah.
But apparently he's not bad.
Hmm.
I think, and like we have a couple copies of this variant. You know, for anyone that's trying to hop in on that train, like collect Spider-Boy before he shows up in a game or a movie or something, this is the one to
Start
go for.
getting him. Yeah.
Start getting him now because we're probably going to see him a lot more often.
Yeah.
And then we have this variant showing off Spider-Boy, and I believe that's Spider-Bite.
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah, these are that trend of like connecting variants that Spider-Verse has been giving us. So
yeah. And this is they're fighting. Speaking of Oni, these are like I think they're just called the demons. They're the
Oh.
soldiers of Mr. Negative.
Oh, that's right. And he's in the game, right?
Yep, the first
yeah,
one, the first
yeah.
PS4 game.
That's right. Very cool.
Very good. Ruby says Spider-Verse movie is good. Still have read 0 Spider-Man books. Well, for the most part, not much.
You can wait.
Yeah. And then we have our big boy variant for Edge of Spider-Verse showing off Miles. This is, I mean, if there's any variant to get,
It's
that's
beautiful.
the one you want.
Yeah,
Daniel says, give me connecting unless I have it, please.
you definitely have it. Promise.
Like Tom said, it's not really a good Spidey book yet. And Ruby said, ever? It's like, what? No, not ever. It's
That's like 50, 60 years of,
yeah, of mid.
of mid.
No, that's more like Iron Man speed.
Woo! He said,
Yeah, straight shooting. Do you have Daniel for the connecting variant?
yeah, he's got it in his box.
Oh,
Mhm.
cool. Up next, one that I'm very excited about that I love so much. It's the Guardians of the Galaxy number 3. I am liking the Guardians run. I'm
Yeah,
liking it.
it likes it so much that it has an ad for the movie on the back of the book. Look at that.
Oh yeah,
On the back of basically every book.
double dose of Guardians.
Yeah.
Man, like, and I will say, last issue I was a little disappointed though because they're kind of doing away with the cowboy theme very quickly. I was like, man,
That's rough.
that was the coolest thing about it.
Yeah.
And, was all the
The cowboy.
all the cowboy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like the Guardians for cowboys. For them being space cowboys. I like the Guardians because they're the Guardians.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they technically are space cowboys without having to act like them.
Mhm.
They don't gotta
They don't
wear,
fall hard into the aesthetic of it.
Yeah,
Just more space than cowboy.
more space than cowboys.
Yeah.
So they're kind of they went back to acting like they were all like edgy in the first issue and like a little and changed, and then last issue they kind of acted more like you would expect the Guardians to.
Mm-hmm.
So but it's a little shame that we got rid of that, but I do like where they're at right now.
Nice.
Ruby says I'm hyped for Guardians. I missed the cowboy stuff too. Yeah, I was bummed out. We do have this variant here,
The
Ultimate Last
Yeah.
Look, which we'll talk about what that's all about pretty soon.
Oh yeah, in a second. Yeah.
I think the end of this segment will be that. And if you do miss the cowboy stuff, Ruby, well, here's the variant for you because I was really excited to see. Look, they're back. It's the
It's a
Cowboys.
great variant.
It's like a Western poster with all the Guardians.
Yeah. Super good.
Yeah, Trey also loved the Guardians, and like Ruby said, yeah, it's a good book either way.
Yeah.
Might want to start letting go of that. Looks like September Citizens are showing the next arc. Yeah, they let go of that in the second issue. Like they're not sticking with the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
That was made pretty clear after that second one. Up next, it's Hellcat number 4. Do you think she's upset, like in this page, because she just saw this list of Iron Man?
With Iron Man and Emma.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah, she's angry. I give her more credit than that. I think she's I think it's something else.
Thomas said Trey wants the cowboy variant.
Oh yeah, dude, of course.
We will take care of
Good
that.
choice. But yeah, she doesn't need Iron Man.
Yeah, Iron Man hopped from her to Emma.
And will continue hopping his way around.
He traded up.
Me too.
He traded up. I don't give the man credit for much.
Emma can't be tied down.
Yeah.
You're not tying her down for long.
Not unless you're Scott Summers, no.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen his face too.
She just waits. She's just like, okay. I don't really, like, oh, Scott's free? I'm in.
Yeah.
If Scott's not free, I'm gonna get in.
Tap out.
Yeah.
Hallows Eve. Here it is.
We just moved on to Hallows Eve. I didn't even realize that I did that.
There's a lot to think
I was
about.
busy making fun of Hellcat for Tony Stark just tossing her aside like Marvel editorial.
You know.
Don't worry about her, Ruby. She's good friend She-Hulk, and that's basically all I need to know. Yeah, you're not incorrect
It's
for
like Dark
Hellcat.
Clyde. That's really good.
For Hallows Eve is one of those books that I think a lot of people thought they were gonna hate and were surprised at how much they liked it.
Man, I read the first 2 issues and it was awesome. I like the art. I like the premise. I think the mask.
The mask gimmick is super cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I love her whole gimmick of
Yeah.
just like she fits in with that Spider-Man aesthetic. Like the goblins is such a big part of Spider-Man that he's, because of them, he always kind of has like a Halloween feel to his villains in general.
Yeah.
So I mean, for her whole gimmick to literally be Halloween masks, like that's pretty good.
It's perfect.
How deep is this one? This one is it's 4 issues in. I think it's only a mini series, so
I think it is too.
it'll be collected in a nice trade for you, honestly. Just kind of West Coast Avengers, She-Hulk character, Ruby. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and so okay, so 4 or 5. So this is the penultimate issue of all these. Speaking of all these miniseries, it's I Am Iron Man. He's hiding. This spotlight is all the shade that I was throwing at him for his crappy wedding.
He's trying to hide.
Yeah.
He's like, I can hold on to Emma.
Yeah.
I deserve her.
Yeah, definitely. She's not in my league.
She's
I'm perfectly in her league.
Who is in Emma's league? Yeah. Speechless.
Yeah.
Speechless. That one left you.
Yeah, probably.
No one.
Yeah. Maybe someone in the DC universe.
Yeah.
But probably not even then. But moving on to what I really
you
want
are
to talk
pumped.
about.
I'm kind of excited too.
I'm ready. So it's The Incredible Hulk #1, written by Philip Kennedy Johnson, PKJ. I have screamed from the rooftops on this show a million times during Action Comics of how good of a writer PKJ is for Superman, and now he's here for Hulk. Man, this is gonna be good.
I haven't even looked at the inside.
It's full on horror. I only got a glimpse of what's happening here, and it's just a horror book. It is a horror story, and
oh my god,
through and through.
His transformation.
Yes.
Whoa.
It's so.
You guys should just watch me read comics. That should be the next stream. Is just my
that's the
expression. Whoa.
Yeah.
That's actually so sick.
Right.
Wow.
So like, what happened with Hulk was we had for about like 2 or 3 years we had the Immortal Hulk, and that book was incredible. It was full on horror, just like what the original, the very early on Incredible Hulk, what he was supposed to be.
They got that spooky text. That's how you know it's real.
It's so good. Like that, this is like at its core what Hulk was meant to be when he was created, and then over time he just kind of got dulled down to a big, strong guy.
Yeah.
And that's like what people liked about him, because he's one of those characters that, like the fan base that latched onto him were the people that like power scaling. It's just, well, Hulk's the best. He's the strongest.
Yeah.
That's why I like Hulk. But
Hulk versus.
Yeah, when Immortal Hulk happened, they Shriek Star Channel just off the reactions.
Yeah.
When Immortal Hulk happened, they took him back to his horror roots, and they went deep inside like the Hulk lore. And there's a lot more to it than you really would think. Besides, dude gets angry and turns into a big green man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good stuff there. And then what happened after that? They turned him into a spaceship, and the sails went and crashed.
I want to spoil everything, but I won't.
No.
What is that?
It's good. Yes.
What? Never in my life have I been interested in Hulk aside from the PlayStation 2 game.
Yeah.
Which was
Ultimate
awesome.
Destruction.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna read this because this is horrifying.
Basically, Marvel looked at PKJ and they were like, "Hey, man, you made Superman cool again after what Bendis did to him over at DC. You want to come make Hulk cool
Bro,
again?"
this is trippy. This is
I'm telling
crazy.
you, PKJ is one of the top comic writers in general in the industry today. He is incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. Hulk.
We're gonna stop the show and just like read Hulk together as a family. 'Cause that's sick.
I don't know. Like, man, you saw the stat week that DC had. You know, I'm a DC guy. I'm more excited about Hulk than any of those.
Yeah, that's so good.
Even Dale said, "Yeah, last run was trash. This has
Very little to accomplish to be better."
Yeah,
that's true. But Daniel, dude, this seems like right up your alley. Like, this is kind of sick.
yeah,
don't
it's
know.
pivoting back into that.
Jody, I got you down for Hulk. And Ruby, when you come later, I'll throw one in your box so you can check it out.
Real together as a family. We got some great variants too. Bam.
This is good. Yeah.
And even like that first cover, I didn't even get to talk about like one of the inspirations. Like, not only is he going like with like, you know, old school Hulk, but it's very like reminiscent of the old show.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like Bruce Banner's back on the road, on the run again, which is kind of where he needs to be. Because, you know, I don't want Hulk hanging around the Avengers. Nah, I want him. You know,
This was pulled more than the main cover, by
Yeah.
the way. This is a good cover.
It is.
Yeah. This is beautiful.
yeah. So I got the Gleason.
Yes, he did. That
And-
was the one.
And then we got this one.
This is also George Perez.
Bit more. It's funny because we have like two covers that really show off what the run is. That one and this next one I'm going to show off. And then like this one. Look at that. Oh my God.
I would look at this and I'd be like, what is
It's
happening?
good.
Yeah.
And then we have two covers, the one that you just showed.
Yes.
And this one.
You know, if that's all you got, that's all you got.
Top 10 covers that don't show off the content of the book.
Do I hate these?
I like the cover.
Yeah.
If it were on any other book,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Like, why'd you put on Avengers? This is Avengers cover. Like, why is this on Hulk? That's so stupid.
Yeah.
We said, okay, you sold me on checking this out.
And yeah, Jody, I'll get you the main cover. The main cover is really good too. Well, let me just move everything.
Yeah.
Yes, the main cover is good. Gleason's good. All of them are good. This one's questionable.
Yeah.
So
All
how
right.
we'll leave it.
Enough me, gushing about how
Dude,
much
we
I
could go all
love
day.
PKJ. I mean, the man, he don't miss.
Yeah.
He don't miss. And he won't miss with Hulk. I know he won't.
Yes, you can, Thomas.
Uh,
I got it in the stack already. I'm gonna put one more for Ruby.
And up next, it's the only good Spider book. It's Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 7, I believe. Help me out here, Thomas. Wait, what's the little tagline here? Oh, yeah.
Ultimate.
Yes, this is the ultimate last look variant because we're down to variants for Miles. I like that ultimate last look. This is just Miles.
Mhm.
An ultimate last look of Miles is just Miles.
That is him. Yeah.
It's pretty funny. Very odd. These Perez variants can't determine what they are. Grabbing these from suppose there's a backstack. That's what I was wondering.
That's
too.
what I was wondering. I was like,
Because like I've never
he's
seen.
working hard for
yeah.
Beyond.
Yeah, because I was like I've never seen this art before.
Yeah.
But like where? Yeah, I don't know.
It could be like old stuff, kind of like, photoshopped into new environments, which is kind of like, but it's George Perez, so I don't know. That's just all
Yeah.
speculation on my part.
But we have this variant for
Very
Miles.
cool.
Only 2 copies of Miles we have left are this one and this one. It's the Iron Spider variant.
Whoa,
They gave Miles an Iron Spider suit.
whoa,
Great,
cool.
great. Love
Wow.
that. Love that.
So much enthusiasm.
Wow.
Back to Hulk.
Yeah, back to
This one I'm excited for.
Yeah, so you've been reading Scarlet
Yeah.
Witch, so this is our annual
Yes.
Scarlet Witch annual number 1, a prelude to the contest of chaos.
Yeah.
Seems AI Perez, which I
Yeah.
don't condone. That's what I was thinking, the same thing.
The Vision one is just really cool looking. Yeah.
Then it is, I think it's the
I
vision.
did get the Vision one though.
Yeah.
Yeah. And AI is a whole conversation, man. That's
That's probably
crazy.
probably more like a conversation
We'll have
that
AI talk.
that's like above our pay grade, I think. as well.
Yeah.
And it's like, look, man, I just talk about the books. Speaking of the books,
This is
Scarlet
sick.
Witch is good. I know
Yes.
you've been a big fan of Scarlet Witch.
Man, and the way they ended the last one, I'm pretty sure it was the last one with a big reveal at the end. So
Mhm.
I don't know. I also don't know what the Contest of Chaos is. It's the prelude to the Contest of Chaos. I'm not sure what's going on there.
So Contest of Chaos is going to be a lot of the Marvel annuals this year are going to be part of Contest of Chaos,
Oh.
and it's going to be them pitting random heroes against each other.
Okay.
Because I think it's like, who is it? It's like a mishmash of heroes. I'm sure Thomas remembers who they're going to be.
Is that annual kickoff good? I haven't actually read this one yet.
I haven't either.
Yeah, but I'm hoping it's good. I mean, I've loved everything the Scarlet Witch one has given me so
And I
far.
know the big deal is that I think is this the first that we've seen of Agatha Harkness?
Yeah,
in
she's
this
about to
run.
have her own series,
Yeah.
mini-series, something.
Corporate Synergy, because she's
Yeah.
getting her own TV show.
Oh, is she really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Very cool.
I did look at Agatha Harkness's new design. Maybe Corporate Synergy is not such a bad thing. Maybe I'm sold. We
Is
have
this Phil Noda? Who is this?
Yeah, that's a good question because that's a great variant as well.
I don't know who that. Somebody, Daniel Thomas, tap in. Oh, you can't actually see that. Who is this? Because I like this variant. This is good.
Yeah, all like the different versions of all the heroes in the background.
Main fight is Wolvie versus Spidey annual.
Yeah,
Whoa.
so yeah, Wolverine and Spidey.
Yo.
And then,
Is that where the Wolverine Predator book is coming
No.
from? Oh, that's just gonna be.
It's like all the Marvel characters and Predator.
I mean.
And an ape from Planet of the Apes.
There you go.
And a xenomorph. You know.
This is a really cool variant. Rod Reese.
Storm versus Iron Man. I forgot about that.
Whoa. Storm better win.
That's.
I mean.
He's a giant tin can, and she's lightning.
That's where they're gonna trick you.
Ghost Rider versus Human Torch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Random, like I said, random mismatch heroes. We have this annual. I think this is my favorite
This is beautiful.
because it's the show off, Agatha's new look.
Very magic-y.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all that magic.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, super sick.
So we'll see how that turns out. And then we have, this last variant.
And this is George Perez variant.
It is.
Yeah.
That one makes sense as classic suit. But again, I've never seen this art before, so I don't know what
Yeah.
the deal is.
Yeah. Very good, though.
Spider-Gwen's getting one. Moon Knight's getting one.
Man,
I did
it
not
is
know that.
truly a whole thing. Huh?
It is. Speaking of a whole thing, final book from Marvel this week
Woo!
is, because you know what? I forgot to show off the Star Wars books.
Oh, that's okay.
Womp womp. Ultimate Invasion. The return of the Ultimate Universe. Man, yeah, so we will see
Is
what
this
comes of this.
exciting? Yeah, that's what I thought.
We'll
Is
see.
it $8.99 exciting?
Yes, this book is $8.99.
Woo!
This
got cool
is
variants,
this is Jonathan Hickman returning to the Ultimate Universe as like the Ultimate Invasion.
It's Hickman?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, well,
yeah. It's like
That's exciting.
we'll see. I think this is like a mini. It's his little event, and this will branch out into a new Ultimate Universe from what I've gathered. So I don't know what that means for a lot of these characters, or what that even means for what a new Ultimate Universe could be. I can tell you as far as the current iteration of the Ultimate Universe that we're seeing come back here on this page here, I think most of those characters were better left in the mud.
Woo!
So I don't know about that.
They'd be digging themselves out.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
the variants are really cool.
They are very cool because we have a Miles Morales one,
Nice.
which is super good. We have a Peach Momoko Wasp one, which that's unfortunate.
I think it's beautiful,
Well-
but I know.
Well,
I know.
no. It's a great cover. Ultimate Wasp didn't have a good fate.
Oh, really?
The Blob ate her, devoured her. Like actually, in detail, they showed him just like ripping her apart with his mouth.
Put her on a flower, make things right.
Yeah, this is why. What a reminder that hey, maybe the Ultimate Universe should stay dead.
Just should stay.
Yeah. Ruby
This
says,
what?
"I don't see why this is exciting." That's a.
It's exciting if you're excited for it. I don't know.
If you like the Ultimate Universe, but I think the best thing that people liked about the Ultimate Universe is Miles, and we got Miles.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what there's left to be excited about either.
But this is sick. I love this. Wow.
This is the best variant. It's
Yes.
the best cover. If you're gonna get any of them, if any cover is worth $8.99, it's that one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah, this one is
Mhm.
incredible. I love a good cutout cover.
Yeah.
But yeah, huh.
Wow. So that is Marvel. What a stacked week that was.
Yes.
And
And
now
it continues.
it continues with your segment.
Some exciting stuff. So, worth mentioning, we're going to start off
Mhm.
with, I think this is, the third printing of Indigo Children #1. So, obviously, it's been good enough to get 3 printings. I think a lot of people missed out on it initially,
Yes.
but I talked about it in the first printing. It's very, very, very good.
I'm gonna cut off
Oh.
Ruby and whoever else in the chat because I know you're gonna say I still didn't get #2. It's coming
Yeah.
in a minute.
Because that's the thing, it's like people miss out on these #1s for these series, so by the time they're interested in it, everyone's talking about it. You got 3 printings in, you can't get #2 until it's a second printing, blah 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 blah. So we have some
Caught
on
you.
order.
I caught you.
I know, Ruby, I know, I swear. I'm trying so hard. There are some on order. I'm trying to get more because I'm trying to push to some people. Very, very good series.
Mhm.
Super fun if you like conspiracies, if you like weird occulty stuff. It's just interesting. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh my god.
I can't believe you're this excited for this, because normally I'd be the one that's this excited for this.
Let me tell you about how much I love nautical horror, okay?
Yeah.
This is the nautical horror section.
I want you to describe this whole book before you reveal what the content of the book is.
Oh, you want me, okay, before I really
before
show
you
it?
reveal what it is, because
Okay.
it's very funny.
Okay, so basically, nautical horror book. We got some pirates. We've got a lost treasure that they're trying to find, and they have to go to the Isle of Monsters, basically. Well, they go to the Isle of Monsters, ye old monsters, and what the heck?
They find the king of the monsters. This is a Godzilla book.
Bro, it is so good. It's so good.
I can't believe, Daniel, Godzilla.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, it was really, really fun. I love pirates, and I love pirates looking for gold and booty.
I can't believe that you were the most excited about a Godzilla book. This is so
sick. I mean,
it is sick.
Godzilla is a concept I'm pretty excited for. It's really fun, but it's got content. It's good.
I am super excited because I love Godzilla.
Yeah.
I'm thrilled about this.
Yeah, it's really good. I don't know that I spoiled it.
No, Daniel. Daniel jumped and said Godzilla.
Yeah, so Daniel, I was gonna say you got the coolest cover because you got this one, which my god, it's a Kirkham cover, right? I think Tyler. Yeah, Tyler Kirkham. This is so good.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't get over it.
Incredible.
That took every single ounce of energy I had because wow.
I mean, you were so excited. I'm like, I need you to just do this.
just rip the Band-Aid off.
Because that's so funny.
So along the same lines, thematically, this one I've been looking forward to for a while. This one is called Wild's End. It's Boom Studios. We've got plenty of these number ones, but this is really sweet. It's actually weird. So basically, this kid, he's super troubled. His grandfather owns like a fishing boat. Okay. And like if you watch Deadliest Catch, so this is like an episode of Deadliest Catch, but they're like animal people. Okay, I'm trying to sell this. Troubled kid gets on the boat. He doesn't know anything. Everyone's like smack talking this kid because he's worthless. Well, that happens. They get back to the mainland and something happened.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a Roanoke situation.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. So it's really cool. It's like all the mystery is not happening on the boat. It's happening on the mainland. They get back home, and where did everybody go?
Thomas said they're furries? They are.
Thomas. My man, no. This was super, super good. I liked it a lot. I read this right after the Godzilla book, and man, it was just, I'm there. I'm on the ship.
Yeah.
Yes, I think everyone should read this. I liked it. If this is not enough to convince you, look at this. You know what this is an homage of?
Lighthouse?
The Lighthouse. Don't look up.
Yeah.
Don't look up. Oh god, I'm so excited. I'm moving the computer everywhere.
All the time.
Oh my god, what is happening?
Constantly.
Whoa, old room shenanigans.
Yeah.
This is the cover you should get because it's awesome. There's Willem Dafoe right there. Can't you see him?
Yeah.
Anthropomorphic. Thank you, Daniel.
Yes.
That is the preferred term. We've got some cool incentive variants for it though. For $24.99, we got this beautiful variant.
Very nice.
Like it a lot. We got this one for $14.99 actually.
Yep.
So that's even cooler.
Yeah, you pay more for the title.
Yes, you do. I don't know.
That's like the opposite of how this normally goes.
This one is one of my favorites, aside from just the regular B cover. There he is.
That's a good one.
This character too, he's kind of got like some dementia going on.
I totally thought he was a monkey in that other one.
Bro.
Yeah.
Anthropomorphic characters, I know.
Yeah.
If it was a monkey, it'd be scary for you.
Yes.
And then we've got this one right here, them on the boat.
This is our FOC one, right?
I believe it is.
No, this is the 1 in 10.
Yeah, 1 in 10. $10. So we got this one right here. Man, I love those two books.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I did not drink enough coffee today.
No, you got this.
I got this?
Yeah. I mean, this one sells itself all based on the writer alone.
Yes, I didn't even get a chance to read this because I know it's going to be good and I don't need to sell it. Whoa! It's The Tenement. It's finally out. It's continuing the Bone Orchard mythos. This is Jeff Lemire, Andrea Sorrentino, and Dave Stewart. I guess he helped with the other one. Unfortunately, the other two names make more of a presence in my mind.
Oh, for sure.
Very, very excited for this. I know, Thomas, you're pumped. Jody, I'm going to throw it in your box.
I think Jody read Bone Orchard, didn't he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah, I think he ended up getting everything. So I'm going to throw it in your box, Jody. Don't feel pressured to buy it. I just want you to check it out because I desperately need people to talk to about it. So sick. Cannot wait to see where this universe goes. So very, very exciting.
That is exciting.
There are some crazy variants for this too. This one's beautiful. We've got the C cover here. Kind of shows you like this portrait of people, I guess.
I like the vibe of it.
Yeah, the vibe's kind of creepy.
To me, Bone Orchard, I mean, like, I know it was good, but covers alone, Joey said yes and okay.
Very cool. Very cool.
But to me, like, Bone Orchard, like, just the covers, I was like, oh, this is just like a generic horror indie book.
Yeah.
But like this, it looks a lot more unique than like what I expected.
Because Sorrentino has like a style. It goes on a book. You're like spooky book, So it's interesting to see stuff like this too. This is Christian Ward, who has been doing a lot of really great covers. Super good at horror. This is the B cover here. I like this one a lot. So yeah, that's kind of giving you a taste of what you're going to be getting into. It's incredible. Oh, actually, yes, Thomas. This is the one you want, I believe. Awesome.
I gotta read this, number 1.
You need to read it. I'm so mad at you.
I know. There's like 400 indie books that I haven't read yet.
Next up, we've got Arcade King. This is number 2. You would love this.
I know.
So good.
I know.
We have some copies of issue 1 still. It is a very just fun book. You can look on the inside with the art. It's very martial arts and video arcade.
Did anyone here watch OKKO on Cartoon Network? That's what it looks like. I like OKKO. That's a compliment. That's a good show.
This is super fun. I really like it. It is an oversized issue. It costs a little bit more. Price under $7.99. A little expensive, but you get a lot of good content out of it.
Yeah.
So I think it's
an oversized issue,
Yeah, and the art is just like on point. It's so fun.
I'd spend $7.99 over that over $8.99 for the freaking Ultimate Universe.
Yeah. But I can see this being like a cartoon show. Like it's good. Oh, it's Skybound. I didn't know that.
Did not know.
Nice. Okay. The more you know.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. Continuing on. We've got 4 minutes. Okay, let's go. Camp Pickens. This is an Archie horror
summer camp slasher film, slasher comic.
Very fun. Didn't get a chance to read this,
but I love that.
Oh, it's so good.
I don't know what's with all the books doing horror, including DC, are doing horror in the summer.
Yeah,
it's that summer horror.
Yeah,
that's what 2023 brings it, I guess.
I'll take it anytime, but it is an interesting choice. We've got this cover right here. This is the B cover. I'm sure this is going to be super fun.
Yeah.
So
it looks good.
Very cool.
I like Veronica on that cover.
My God, we haven't had a good lady segment in a couple weeks. Oh.
All right. It's time for the lady segment, the best part of the show that we haven't had to talk about for like a month.
Don't worry, they all come out swinging.
All the stars are here. We have Victory spanning from the pages of Vampirella. This is a Vampirella spinoff. I am not familiar with this character. Is her name Victory? I do not know.
Yeah.
But I love her design.
Oh, her design is so cool.
She fits right in with the latest Vampirella.
I'm very
like her
excited.
Along with Draculina.
I don't know who Walker Wedalilu is, but
I'm sure that's exactly how you pronounce it.
That's
exactly how it's done.
We got the B cover here. She's beautiful. Yeah,
really
so it's very cool.
I was talking about earlier today. It looks like Gwendolyn from Saga.
Oh my God, it does. Yeah, which came out this week.
Yes.
We've got the C cover
here.
More
classic, like it was like it didn't hit me as I was looking at these that this was a Vampirella spinoff, even though it says it at the top. Yeah. I didn't realize this is what it was until I got that, and I was like, you're from Vampirella.
Oh, totally. Yeah definitely. Super, super cool. Love her. This one is gorgeous. Cover D. Lord.
Yeah.
Look at that one.
That is a good one.
Is that a Brian Hitch B cover? That's a good question, and I can probably answer A, B. I can probably not answer right now. Right. Yeah, do some digging.
I'll do some digging. I'll find out.
This is the cosplay cover. Look at them hanging out.
I like that bit of like her like pushing.
You get with the girls and just start screaming.
It is Brian Hitch. She's an OG Vampy Cast character.
Oh, cool.
Victory, Jodie Want. She was actually in a short relationship with Vampirella at one point in time. That's
that.
Cool. That's super cool.
Love that. Jodie, I'm going to put the A cover in your box unless you see another one that you'd like more. But yeah, screaming with the girls. That's all we do there. Yeah. Very fun. Love that cover. We got some fancy boys now.
Fancy boys.
$9.99. Get this cover here, which is incredible.
That's a cool one.
Yeah.
That one is really cool.
She's just talking about visually stunning characters. She is definitely one.
Yeah.
$10 as well. We got this black and white variant. Very cool. Love it. We've got for $24.99 the Virgin variant. There she is.
Get those pesky words out of there.
Melancholy.
I'll pay whatever price it takks.
$20 for this one. You see it all.
Well, you probably see less on that one than you on some of the other ones.
Oh, this one's interesting. $9.99 or $6.99. Excuse me.
Yep.
She got a little angel and devil on her shoulder.
That's a good one.
That's cute. And speaking of a good one with words, look at that, $9.99. You're paying more again for words.
Get those words back on there. I take it back. I missed the words.
I want them.
I want the words back.
Victory is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, talking about beautiful though.
Deja
Let's
Thoris.
keep going.
It's John Carter of Mars's wife, but we like her more. Because have you seen her? Have you seen him? Come on.
Yeah, we want to talk about her a little bit more.
Yeah, yeah.
We got cover A here. It's beautiful. I do love her covers because they're all like in space, you know?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's super cool.
It's like classic, like pulpy sci-fi.
Oh yeah,
One of those
definitely.
things.
Yeah.
Bring those words back. Yeah.
This is one of my favorites of hers this week.
This is a good one.
Yeah.
This one's really
It's
good.
a great action shot. Super fun.
Yeah, I like it a
Love
lot.
that. We've got this one right here, very popular one. Got cover D here.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, super beautiful.
That one I thought was like some storyboard stuff going on behind it, but I don't think it is.
Oh no,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
like a unique like take on like background.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's cool.
really cool.
This one was very popular. Why?
Yeah.
Cover E here is gorgeous.
It is.
Yeah.
I wish I
Super-
knew the name of some of these like vampire artists, or not vampire artists, but like lady cover artists.
Yeah.
And then we have Get Her Back in Front of Those Rocks in California. The
There they
rocks
are.
are back. It's another mainstay of the show.
You know who's taking a picture of Red Sonja's taking the picture. They're just kind of helping
Yeah.
each other out back
Yeah,
and
yeah.
forth.
It's like, all right, and then that's Red Sonja's turn.
Man, what's
We gotta
this?
do it without those pesky words.
$9.99. Get out of there.
Yep.
We also have the version of this, $14.99.
Absolutely.
Very cool.
And
Trey's
then-
becoming restless. We've got $14.99
We're
for
almost
this.
there, Trey. Stay with me, Trey.
Woo!
You stay with me.
This one's worth waiting for because $14.99 for this, my God.
Yeah. Original
Super
art,
cool.
super good.
Yeah,
Tom's like, get those cosplayers to the stones now.
that sounds awful. $6.99, black and white.
I don't care how hot it is. No,
Very
you can't have
cool.
water.
$6.99. We got her, black and white.
Black and white.
Very beautiful. That's one of my favorites, honestly.
And then like we were talking about the one that you like with all the space, but like
Yeah,
the line art on it.
the sketch variants
Really good.
basically with the red line art and
Mhm.
the black line art. Woo woo woo. $9.99, $6.99. Cool. My favorite lady. Wait, no, never mind. Scar.
Bad. Disney villain Scar number 3. I think it's called All of Us Off Guard by the fact that this is not a one shot.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So we're 3.
It's
She's in a
still
Scar. And it's
going.
still crazy to me.
Yeah. And I don't know about the content, but the covers are great.
The covers are great. It's just good like art of.
Yes.
If they aren't standing in front of those stones, how will anyone know they are cosplay variants?
We got cover C here. Looking
Ooh, that's a
menacing.
good one. That might be
Yeah.
the best one.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And we got cover D here. Also very good. Very menacing as well.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got cover E here. We got a lot of Dynamites coming in swinging this week.
Yeah, they
I
are.
like cover E the most, I think.
Man, we didn't have Maleficent this week, did we?
That was last week, and they were all damaged.
That is what happened. That's exactly what
Get
happened.
me on it. $9.99 for this bad boy.
I'm surprised they didn't just have him like
Ooh.
jumping in the air and like just do the Dark Knight Returns cover that everyone does.
Yeah. We've got the black and white, both $6.99.
Nice.
Very cool. Oh, this one is menacing, dude.
Mhm.
$6.99 for this one right here.
Ooh. Yeah, that was good.
And then I'm actually excited to end the show off with King Spawn this week because it's the start of these like sick covers.
In the show with who?
King Spawn.
Who?
King Spawn.
Spawn.
I was like Tyler King Spawn.
Yeah. Spawn.
Spawn.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, this is the
Excuse
Spawn
me.
signal.
Spawn.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I gotta keep it slow. Very sick. What the heck?
This is a sweet.
Yeah,
cover,
this is
dude.
like a
That's
metal-
like Heavy Metal Magazine.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
this is so good. Yeah, I love that and the Tomasi variants for these
Ooh.
Tron covers.
Yeah.
This one is stunning. So
it really is.
some really, really cool covers. If you're an art collector this week, ouch.
I like how far do I have to lift up my hands for these books to be back on screen again?
Oh god.
That's how
dude.
big this stack is. That's right. It's just off screen. Just wanted to report that Void Rivals #1 was surprisingly good so far. Great writing leaves you wanting more. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
It
so
was
glad
nice
you
to
loved
see
it,
that the
Jody.
story alone was strong enough. Like the Transform was like, sup, bye.
Yeah, it's
you
more. It's
know?
more than just the Transformers book.
Yeah.
That is the reason everyone got it.
Mhm.
But there really is more to just the Void Rivals characters themselves, and I'm really excited to see where
There's
they go.
truly more than meets the eye for that one. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, how'd that feel? How'd that feel, Tyler?
It felt great. I don't know why you guys are complaining last week. Hey, it was great, and I'm gonna do it again when you see Void Rivals again. Just you wait.
Every
It's gonna
month.
happen. It's gonna happen. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys same time next week.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.